If you just stumbled across the channel, it's probably because somebody hit that like button before. And for those of you who hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
I wait for someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. I wish you all the best I can, and I stop myself for a while. I'm saying things I don't believe.
Oh wow, she can teleport. She must be like an X-Men. She's got blue lips. I bet she's an ex-girl. Would you like to be my ex-girl?
Your microphone is on. We hear everywhere that you stay.
Oh crap. Gosh darn these buttons.
Contemplate for a while. Wish you all the best I can, then I stop myself for a while.
Just last week you called me. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Just last week you called me. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello.
What's this song? Did you put this on, Habib? Jeez, okay. Well, it's got cowbell. Let's test out the cowbell before Road Dogg gets here. Oh, don't that sound so pretty? Reminds me of old Bessie. Bessie had these big old teats. It's about 5 inches long. You just grab them teats and squirt her out. Miss old Bessie. Oh crap, that wasn't enough. Alright. We got plenty of cowbell now here. Ding-a-ling. Grab your ding-a-lings, everybody. It's fun. I do it all the time. Oh, here he comes. Here comes Here comes the turkey man himself. Identifies as a turkey. He acts like he ain't woke, but he thinks he's a turkey. Oh. All right. Check, 1, 2, 1, 2. There seems to be an error with the... What's going on here? Do I have the right one up? No, that looks right. It's the freaking tablet. As usual, we're having a little bit of technical difficulty here. Okay, whatever.
Damn, feeling lucky. Out above my own streets. Us two in these streets. Diamonds on my feet. Caught up in these talks. Circling my head top. Should've been more cautious. Now I got what I wanted. Many I've been here before. Made it out of London more.
So my tablet's telling me that my thumbnail is wrong. I got the same one that I had last night. That should not be true. Oh well. Maybe it's just freaking out because things are freaking out. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the show. He says that, but he never hits the button. It's because I'm waiting for Sean to hit the freaking button. Just waiting on you, Sean. Sean, did you get the newsroom set up? There's a newsroom set up ready to go. Sean, is it? Sean, is it?
But you do be clean. Then you come to the bed and you love feel dirty. Everybody sweater drops, you'll be keen. Bring let me get your juiciest.
Ladies and gentlemen, let the show begin. 5 minutes late. Way to go, Sean.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto with Road Dogg. 20 beautiful people hanging out with me right now. That's quite an impressive number for the stream. Honored to have you guys here. Say hello to Floki's Angels. See Jason, Board PC Guy, Captain Crypto, Road Glide. Shout out to you guys. Brackets Adventures, Glittery Marshmallow 1981. I made it. Glad to have you here. OG1, Bullish on Crypto. Happy Friday. MG Motorsport. Can you play some Poison? I would if they would not copyright me. They like they get paid too. EW, how's it going? Due to technical difficulties, the light at the end of the tunnel has been switched off. Ryan K, Julian, what's up, people? All right, so got some green going on the screen here right behind me. That's kind of cool on the daily. See that the altcoins are kind of acting a little nicer, playing a little bit nicer. I moved this trend line to go beneath these wicks because, well, that's where we are right now. Is respecting some wiki action there and respecting this trend line here. So this is total 3. Your altcoins, my altcoins, all of our altcoins, making a higher high and a higher low. Bullish. Just got to give this thing a few weeks before or not a few weeks, hopefully not a few weeks, but I don't know, what is it, the 31st? I don't know, these next 2 weeks for altcoins I think are going to be pretty juicy. We'll probably revisit those prices that we haven't seen in a minute there as we approach $114 trillion. That's about, another 10 or 11 trillion coming into the market. Think about that. That should put a little pep in our steps, right? Now, looking over at Bitcoin dominance and what's helping the altcoins out is that it is dropping. So maybe maybe this trend line is I'm gonna edge her up there to some candle bodies right there. Where did you come from? Way down there. It looks like we're getting a little rejection temporarily anyway. Hopefully we'll break through here and fall down. If we do, altcoins, that will be the boost up that we're seeing that could happen here in total 3. So it looks like Bitcoin dominance maybe thinking about taking a little drop. Altcoins maybe thinking about taking a little pump. It's about freaking time, ain't it? I mean, for real. How long have we been waiting for altcoins to do something and they just give it right back? Oh, it pisses me off. Hey. We are a late night show. I can say that. Can I, Sean? Check the legal status, Sean. Make sure it's all right. We can say pissed off, right? How many times can we say pissed off? It's more times than we can say the F word. What do you mean, which F word? Well, don't. Oh, no, I wasn't talking about that one, but I guess that would. Okay. Well, hey. Back on the stream. How's it going, everybody? I'm just doing a little legal check there. Making sure we're in. Okay. Now over here, when it's not crypto, but it's SPX right here in the upper there up here. So that's the technical stocks and all that kind of technology stocks. Standard & Poor's 500 index there. Just keeping a watch on that. They look kind of happy. They're going to be going for all-time highs again soon. They were all thinking, oh, it's over, we're going to do an invert, we're going to do a head and shoulders and go down, we broke trend line. You broke a trend line. I mean, you also busted above the other one and holding it. They forgot that. I don't know what the hell their problem. They weren't looking at the top trend line that they broke above. That's bullish AF. Retest, threw them for a loop. But anyway, they're happy. If they're happy, then we're probably going to be happy in crypto too. It's where it just kind of spreads over a little bit. Like, hey, I'll take a little business profit and throw it into Bitcoin, and then maybe that'll help Bitcoin, or I don't know. It's a good thing, y'all. It's a good thing. Markets are looking kind of good. The U.S. dollar has done her 3 humps, ready to do a dump. I hope she may come back up here and do a double top or something like that. She did find some support there. Hopefully. I mean, then again, this trend line just may be maturing, so that kind of sucks. But she's been in a little channel there for a while. That's right behind my turkey head there. Anyway, she broke trend, so that's good. Weakening dollar means stronger Bitcoin, stronger most things, really. It's a good sign when the dollar is going to lighten up for us here to get our economy booming. Well, think about the economy, man. I mean, you got the communist Marxist bankers there, like the Federals and bankers and things like that. That is what they go by, is Keynesian economics and Marxism, right? Have a debt-ridden society and everything's operated by debt. It's a really messed up thing, but we fell for it back in 1913. That's what we did. I respect President Trump for trying to take us back to the McKinley tariff system, because we were rocking back then. He's onto something, and man, I don't know. Personally, I'm excited for what I see. But man, ain't it got all the people that's got all their fingers into the pudding pie, being caught and being called out, and about damn time's what I got to say. About damn time. Get back to the founding principles of this country. That's what we need to do. Constitution means something, and they tried to take it away. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us take a look at Bitcoin here. Oh, looky there. My little purchase that I made right here. Right. It's a paper Bitcoin purchase, though. It wasn't. I bought a paper Bitcoin right here, right here. And this wasn't the Fibonacci. This was the Fibonacci, the 382 that I'm looking forward to bounce off of. This was best measured move. That measured move freaking nailed it. Well, the profits on the pudding. Well, we're at $500. We're more until we started dropping on Bitcoin. So it looks great and everything until we go down to 70,000. Then it makes me look stupid. But hey, right now it looks pretty good, right? So we're trying to figure out where Bitcoin. Oh, what'd you do there? What happened? Put it back. Stop it, man. I would take a picture of this, but I already have and posted it, so we don't have to. Oh, tickle. You got to tickle this one too. Tickle. With the catch right here. Can you catch you? You gotta catch those falling knives, or don't say that. Don't say that one, Sean. That sounds. It's just wrong. Don't say that one. Are we going to come down? Now, a lot of people are going to say, look, he'll come down to the 618. Normally, yes. But if we are in a really, truly bullish movement right now, we'll either catch on the 382, which cut that one off. This 0.5. 382s and the 0.5s are the new 618s, in my personal opinion. Now watch this one go down to 618, make me look stupid. But I'm just telling you, I'm banking that she bounces here at $102,141 on this particular chart. Let's see if that happens, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put the theory to the test and see if the 0.5 is the new 618. Let's put a little yellow line down here so we know what the 618 is when we were. Oh, that wasn't you, dude. You're purple. You're purple. Go purple. All right, let's remove the old Fibonacci and let's just watch price drop for the next hour and a half. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I'll go on the 1 minute chart. It's more exciting. Are we there yet? Look. Are we there yet? Oh, look, the 1 minute chart. The Ichimoku cloud implies that, hey, I want to go down, even though there's a green candle just spitting in my face at the moment. We got to see this 100 moving average crossing over that 200. That gives a little piff lift just to the downside there. Not good. Broke the 360, man. Tubular. All right. I want to take a little line here. I want to run it up against her body over here. See where she broke that. I'm going to let that little long slip. I'm just going to let it slide right down the curvature of her body there to that little wick. I'm going to rub my line up against that wick right there, and I want to see what we got going on here. We got some resistance. Are you going to bounce back up above that? Don't do it yet, Bitcoin. I got the 0.5 right here. Just go tap it. Just go tap it. Stop it. Bitcoin. And she's got something here. She made. So screw you, road dog. I'm not going that far. Make you look. She's got a channel light going on. She may bump back into that. We may be coming back up to 105, 102.5. We're on a 1 minute time frame. This is like it's a little fart in the wind is all it is when you zoom out to a bigger time frame. All right, why don't we do that? Let's zoom out to the bigger time frame here. Own Bitcoin, because it's the best place to start. Let's get rid of the weird disembodied hand there. Daily. We lost our non-moving average on the daily. That puts the 21 up for grabs. 21 moving average is coming in at $101,775. Why, that's just a little bit above than where I purchased my paper Bitcoin. So we may not be dropping back down to that little low that we had. That's a little bit above it, but it looks like it might be a little deeper than the 0.5 or 618. If this comes to pass here, let's see. Let's just see what happens, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we looking on our indicators? Oh no, she got the Dumpty Dump red dot here. It's all over. We're going back to $3,000. It's there in the cards, all over. Give it up. Oh no. MACD though, you crossed. She's been crossed bearish, and we still. Well, that kind of sucks. Makes me want to go up a little higher. You know, today is the last day of the month. This is the monthly. We should probably just get it together, road dog. Let's just zoom the F out. Let me go to a different chart that I'm not mucked up or anything. Do I have one that's not mucked up? This one's not too mucky up. This one looks all right. Let's check out our monthly candles and see what they look like. Well, what's all this crap? This is the KuCoin chart. Yeah, okay. So here we are, monthly candles, and I gotta say, it looks pretty good. Now, these candles work a little different, so let's go to the regular Christmas tree candles here. And I must say, that looks pretty good right there. We started out at 102. That's a nice little candle. Just swallowed this one up. The whole candle did wick to wick, swallowed it up too. Not just the candle bodies. Very nice, very nice. You got some levels to look there for support, monthly support, and 93,200 seems to be holding. Also, this area possible support at 96,390. For those of you in the chart class, and we were talking about taking horizontal support lines, this is an excellent way to do it when you zoom out, do top-down analysis, starting with the monthly and on the candles. Just what I did right there, top of the candle, bottom of the candle. Get your monthly highs and your monthly lows, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get the previous monthly high. We'll just make a note of that, because these numbers can come back into play later on. Now, a lot of your day traders will do stuff like this too, or have software that does it for them. Let me see. We probably need to identify these if we're going to keep these, and I think we could. That was the wick. Oh, this one. Monthly body. Well, this one that we're right at right here. Oh, let's put a little... Oh, snap. That's the wrong one to do. Let's go. This is where we are finding our resistance at the moment. Right here, this area, if you will. This was the monthly close. This one was the monthly wick. And I'm going to lock them all in so that I won't move them around and screw this up again, because sometimes I do that. And you may be looking at that and say, what the hell is all this, man? Why is this relevant? You'll probably see a little bit of it in the chart when we go down smaller time frames. So we got some, and that one's just, that's from previous monthlies. Let's hold on to that audio. Well, the monthly, what do the indicators look like on the monthly? They still look good. They still look good. I'm waning down a little bit here. I see a little tiredness, but we're pumped up here 98% or almost 100. What are we at? 100%? We're kind of maxed out on stochastics, but that happens when we're in a bull run. So I think the MACD is a good indicator here on the monthly, because she's just full steam ahead. She's leveling out a little bit here too, you can see, but all right, man. Next month, I got a feeling we're going to put a bigger candle on there, and it's going to start looking a little bit more like this. A little bit more like this, like it did in 2020. Because this is 4 years later in the 4-year cycle, and we tend to kind of do the same type of behavior when there's less Bitcoin, and there's so much more demand in it, and that's what's so great about it. Our RSI is coming in a little top heavy here around the 70% area. Is that right? 70, what are you? 75. 75. If she crosses below the 70 line, that's your sell signal, technically. But never fear, because she can go way up, and this little RSI indicator is kind of cool. I like the way it starts painting green up there, let you know that they're really going for it. So we can get as high as, well, we can technically go as high as 100, I guess. It is a 0 to 100% scale, so 100 would be tops, and we're just at 75%. We still got some more that we can do. She's got a little bit of curve to her. I can see that right here. That's kind of interesting. So it's got a little bit, or it seems. Maybe I'm just squinting my eyes too much. Regardless, I mean, we can always line her out. That's probably the best way to do things anyway. Yeah, where would you see a curve on that? She's respecting this trend line, and this one, I think we're a little familiar with. Opening broad end pattern. I mean, she can shoot up here just like she did here. Even got a little extra room in case her feet grew. Her toes get bigger or something. So we're kind of like those ideas. I want to come on down to the daily, and maybe we can see a little bit about how these candles interact with those lines that we just drew. Those are kind of important levels that we need to keep on the bigger picture of things. Here we are on the daily, where we got the red-green dot. We got bearish divergence. I don't really see much on the RSI. RSI looks okay to me. But we lost that 9 moving average, and the 21 is game, and we can wick below it. It doesn't have to stop at it. She's wicked below it before. We just don't want candles to be closing to below it because that sucks, and that puts us down to 99 again. Could that happen? It could. Will it happen? I'm kind of doubtful. Let me tell you why. Well, you take our Fibonacci's out and we go swing low to swing high. Tell me where I want to buy. I mean, this was the nice little dip here, and hopefully she's taking care of that. It's kind of odd that she actually didn't touch one of the fibs on because we usually get that kind of respect. The first touches that we had out of here, well, actually on the same candle, did come down to the 0.5. She retraced out that way, and she stair-stepped down. This is making me a little concerned. I'm having to put this guy on the radar about 99,000. So I think we got to put him on the radar and talk about it. A 0.5 retracement, remember those will hold. But we only need to worry about it if we don't hold this 382 area, because we were down here and we came back up, lower high, but hopefully we can still make a higher high off of this 382. We've been bouncing there. So that's what we'll hope for. That would be the ideal situation that we've established this. But if we draw trend lines, they're kind of suggesting that we may have lost one. And so that could be concerning and throw $99 into the picture here. So we may, I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't really eyeballing this earlier, but it does look like there is a possibility. The charts are saying that they may wick us down there. I'm not saying that they will. We got good strength in our way, and it could either be here at the 382 or the 0.5. But I guess we should line out that 382 right there too. So this point in the market, those are the two Fibonacci areas, retracement areas I'm looking for that will help us continue our strong move up. Kind of sucks that you lost this. Was this an actual channel idea? I mean, it had some merit, but it's not the channel. From what we can see here, the angle so far that we're looking for. And this is just a little way to kind of help play these ideas out. And that one does suggest that maybe we wick down there and see, we got today and tomorrow. We're the weekend, right? Oh, hell yeah. This is a perfect time for them to do that. So it looks like this weekend we may actually get a wick down to about 99.6. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm saying it's shaping up like it wants to happen. And I could see something like that happen. I could see that on the weekend. I could definitely see them. The whales like to play their games, and maybe they'll come out and we'll just wick down, and then immediately it probably close a candle back above it. That would be bullish AF. And then we tick that box off, and we can start getting a higher high from this one, maybe even this one, because we have filled those requirements. So either way, she could come back down and play around with the sideways a little bit, or go ahead and start working on a higher high. So I think we're in the neighborhood where we could be looking for a higher high. Just as long as we bounce, okay, one of these 2 points, and I'm good. But it is shaping up that our channel is evolving in that 99.6. Probably hit Saturday or Sunday is my guess. Well, that sucks. I just bought a Bitcoin too high. Now I'm going to be buying more. If it comes down to 99, I'm buying. My spot margin is going to be accumulating more and more Bitcoin. And when we come up to these areas, I sell some of it off, and then I get to, it just pays down my thing, and it helps me grow my Bitcoin bags with spot margin. $31 people. Thanks for being here. Glad to have you. All right. So at this point in the show, I've got a few coins I'm going to go over, and I haven't seen any news from Layer GG yet. We'll check that real quick, but let me go ahead and throw the little request button up. That should be popping up in the chat. That way, when I come back from being distracted and whatever, I can come back here, and then I will look. Yeah, there you go. Submitting your coin request there. Anything that was written above here, I may not get looked at. I'll put it that way. Let's see who else we got here. Who's hanging out since I've been in the chat? OG1EW, how's it going? The O's, the OZ. Let's go off. Glad to have you here, my man. There's Joe from Trade Intuition. What's going on, Joe? Fellow YouTuber, go check him out. Hey, brings that alpha every day, sometimes 3 times a day, man. That's just crazy. MG Motorsports Random Trader. Thanks for the TA Market Sentiments. Hey, my pleasure. Warthog Thunderbolt. Boom, boom, boom. How's it going, my man? Uh-oh. MG Motorsports said, hey, my membership ended. Must fix up that Let's fix that up quick. I am putting more and more content over there. We do have our class. I normally have a little banner going on, but it starts blocking price action. So far Thursdays at 8 p.m. is what I've been doing. And I'm trying to make that work for me. It's been clashing with my schedule lately, making me. But that's what we're shooting for right there. Eastern Standard Time, my time. May have to do some conversions there. Goody Marshmallow says, good advice. Never trust a fortune teller that is not a millionaire. As Road Dog said hi to the chat. Tune in 10 minutes late. I said hi earlier, and then I'm coming back to say hi again. All right. So we'll come back, and then we'll make our list. But until then, we're going to take a look at a few other little ideas here. So we're still on Bitcoin, looking at the daily, but for this weekend, we can kind of probably get a better feel with the 4-hour chart and use it. So I'm pretty pleased with all I did was take the angles from a bigger time frame, and it's not going to look right here. It's probably not going to look right. You see cutting through stuff and whatnot. So it's not going to look right on this particular chart, but on the daily, it works. So I'm sticking with it because I think it's got something to tell us. Of course, we can play this one too. I guess I should, I want to lock this in so I don't mess it up. But if I were coming straight to this chart, this is exactly what I'd be looking for. So short term, I'd be looking for a possible bounce here, or unless we lost it. And I wouldn't probably be looking at this line. This came from a bigger time frame, little technique that we use there, bigger time frame. But within that, it does have a target. We got 200 crossing the 360 here. That's actually bullish. Now, will price come and touch those? It can. It lost that 100 moving average on this particular time frame. But really, man, the moving averages look great to me. Any drop that we get, if it happens this weekend, it looks like we can bounce back really quickly. And I wouldn't doubt that we might come down to the 200. I don't see a reason to do it again, though, really. I mean, well, other than the fact we lost to 100, that would be the reason in the 5 moving average strategy that I have to come down there to do it. But price action wise, I mean, we already did it. Why do you want to do that? Why not just bounce off of here? Because from this particular move, and we can take a look at that one too, she's got a little bit of a deeper retrace. Right there, and the bodies are respecting the fibs, but the wicks aren't. 102, 127, where we're kind of hanging out right now, I believe. And at 0.5, it's a 0.5. So on that one, I'm also looking for the possibility of a bounce. I would love to see a bounce here. That would be bullish. Any bounces off of a 0.38 to a 0.5, I'm taking as a nice bullish sign for more up. And that's about all we needed to say, I guess, about boring Bitcoin. This is the KuCoin chart, and then this is the one that is this hot? No, where are you? COINEX. This is the one that I watch all the time. This is the one that I plan on and everything. And what we've been charting on lately on the streams. And man, my charts get so messy, especially if I'm doing trend lines and doing those ideas. But the trend lines help with ideas when you find them where they flip the support and resistance, right? When they flip the script, I mean, and it was following this nice. She did lose it. There's the Bitcoin that we nailed and bought right there. Bouncing off of this. We'll just get to see what's going on, baby. Did I move that? I wasn't supposed to move that. Oh, that's okay. It's just where our fibs at. So see what she does here. Oh Bitcoin. But I was really hoping for a bounce right through here. I was kind of disappointed to see that the bigger chart said that we might be coming down here over the weekend. So I'm trying to figure out what that might be. Probably coming up, retest this line. Then I don't know. Whales having their fun with us, but really. We just got to see. We don't know. We never know. Just kind of guess. Right now, we got her in a channel, and she can't just bounce off the walls of that for a while. Let's check out our altcoins. So a few altcoins that have been doing pretty good lately. Let's check out Vara. I guess Coinbase would be a good place to do that one. Wait a minute. Let's go against USDC. Vara's coming in at 0.24 cents. 2.5 cents. That's nice. That's a nice just consecutive higher highs and higher lows. That's a strong chart. And here she's deviating. Here she's deviating. She deviated here too and had a nice little move up. Well, this one should also get a nice little move up, probably above this one. It could be a nice one. What's up, Mara's getting ready to... I'm on the 6-minute chart. Oh, we got to zoom out. I'm sorry. Got y'all worked out. She did do good. I didn't know I was on the 6-minute chart. We always want to start out on a bigger time frame. I like to start on the daily so we can see what a difference that makes. Yeah, that's not fun. That's not. It's a good one. But we still in a nice juicy area for accumulating this little guy. We're beneath the butt crack right here. Just on the bottom of the butt crack. You can't beat that. She's starting to... What's this? Cancel that. She's testing her 200 moving average right now. Now, if she can clear it, that's a great sign. She probably won't clear it on the yo. According to the moving averages, she'll probably come back down. So just to let you know that. So you can still probably get a good deal on her. Somewhere around this area, about 2 cents. You're just losing a little bit. It's not that bad, but I don't think she's got enough steam to just keep on going. What you be wrong, Road Dog? You suck. Well, the non-moving average says that, she's way at 18 cents. I'm not saying we're going all the way back there, but they can be. More than likely, we will come back and test this little guy. Oh, did you just spread up to the 0.5, or was that already there? Did that just happen, or I don't think it was quite that high. 2.7, well, we can take that target off. Maybe I'm hallucinating. 618, 786, 886s are good too, really, for real for this one. She had an 886 retracement, looks like, or below. I mean, she can go get my 886. So, wow. Awesome. So Vara Network, I can be seeing just shy of 3 cents, 3.3 cents, 3.575. I don't think she's going to hit them just yet, but I might be totally wrong. She may be ready. Let's see. This is the daily chart. Oh, she got the green dot on that daily too. Let's go to the 4 hours. Oh crap. She's still got work to do. I expect her to come back down after if she goes. She probably will. She probably will hit this. I recommend maybe getting paid a little bit because she'll come back down a little bit. Is that 2.9 cents? What is that? From here to there, what's that? 23%? Doesn't sound like much when you're talking pennies, right? But it really is. But if it comes back down, you'd be losing 33%. However, if you catch it when it's down here and it goes back up and further, you can get, well, that's going to be some gains too. So you might have traders might be liking this one for a while. It might be a nice little trader coin for a minute. Also, it's in a good place to accumulate for a long-term hold at these prices. So don't trade it all the way. Hold on to some, because Vara on the bigger time frames, remember, she's got some bigger areas to come back up to. 16 cents. Who knows? Maybe she'll get 33 cents again. I don't know. Maybe she'll just reach 15 cents again. Or 8 cents. Either way, making money along the way. Pretty nice. It's having a nice day today. Let's take a look at Pingu. I decided I would get some Pingu while she was down. Did you go down further since I bought you? Looks like she went down further since I bought it, actually. Litheth old. This one's going to be hard to chart on the daily. I mean, just making sure that, the wick numbers are accurate. Looks like we're getting a bounce here at this area. Pango! Can you get 12 cents? It might come down a little bit further. She's below her non-moving average there. Let's check out the 4 hour. Was she trying to bounce it? That's a nice sign above the 9 on the 4 hour. Okay. Let's see what you do then. Let's see what you do. I bet you're going to have some resistance up here. Can't see you get much past 2.5 cents on your first go around. Oh snap, you're going to have some problems right here. see what she does there. Oh man, that was so close. But no cigar. Try as I may, that's not working for me. All right, well, let's take Pingo down at the bottoms, 1.6 cents. Don't know what the story is on this one, but she was a lot more before. And let's see, let's take a look at Floki. Floki's popular coin. I have not added to my Floki bag. I've got a moon bag of this. I'm just letting it do what it does. But it's not a bad time to think about adding to it. Alright, so been a minute since we looked at this chart on Floki. So might get rejected here or break up above it. Don't really know just yet. Those look good. That looks good. Are you going to try? I mean, I got my trend line right there, and it could be resistant. It's proven to be resistant so far. But it's a little bit stronger right up here in this area, too. So we need to get back into trend. You want to look at it from left to right. We still got a little room to downside if we want to do it. We still got this guy over here to worry about, so that's more than likely. Is that channel? I think we might have a little something there to think about. Oh, maybe it's my fault. I don't have my angles just quite right. Trying to get this line to where it touches that. I'll do it this way. I'll go from body here to that body, and I'll just stretch it out long. That's an easier way to get those angles. More accurate right there. Now let's put you down here and see what we got. Anything there? Oh, resistance. That actually does work. Wick down there. Let's see if we got something else down here. Anything for support? Something further down. So that's like two different things, I think, where we saw that this was going to be resistance, right? I think we were coming up this way too. Well, you got your work cut out for you. Come on, Floki. Do it. Do it. Ladies and gentlemen, so glad to have you here this evening. Oh, we got a super chat from EW. Or, what's it? Thank you for this. Let me see if I can get it and read it here. Thank you for the show. It's become a nightly routine. Can you check Trog when you get a chance? And a dealer's pick? At your leisure, sir. A dealer's pick. Is that just one that I come up with? I don't know. Well, I mean, that's just kind of what I was doing right now. Just going over. I've got a little list of ones that caught my interest, but I can't think of anything that I've seen that's telling me, oh man, this is a great setup right now, other than the ones that we saw and posted over onto the Telegram channel. But I will definitely make note of it if I do. Let's take a look at Trog. Probably still have it pulled up. Or maybe not. Is this where we had it? Oh, Mexi had it. Mexi had it, right? This is a new exchange called KCEX. I've just seen them a few times. I don't know very much about them, but I'm kind of interested in checking that out. There's always a new exchange popping up sometime. Well, looky there, your 68% chance to break to the upside broke up on its 68% chance for Trog, and she's on her way. Oh, dang. That's 30% since that breakout. So we put it out here on the is this it? The Telegram? We put it out here in the trade setups. We did it last night because I missed it on the first super chat, but I got 2 charts over there. I think we revised it last night, right? Yeah. Is that as big as you get? Okay. And yeah, that's Trog right here. So we're calling it in the channel, and well, hell, let's go look at the real chart. So she got her breakout. Now she's testing her 200 moving average, and she's trying to move above it. I mean, I'm not saying she can't do it. I just don't know if it'll stick if she does do it just yet with the breakout. But we've got a measured move. Now that we got our breakout, we'll take our Bukowski measured move, and we'll put it right here. And now we can have a more accurate measure move, and hopefully it will nail it. That would be awesome. So this is a Bukowski measure move. You have a multiplier to apply to it, which we did. Already got that. But just taking the standard measure move, we'll just be going over here and just going straight down. Put it there, and it's suggesting that we'll hit here. So I like to do this just to gauge how effective the measure moves are, and you'll be surprised. A lot of times they nail things. A lot of times they're really good, and then sometimes, of course, it depends on how you take them and how precise. Because some people are just are teaching people to take crazy moves, and then they do some weird stuff. Like I'll say, moves it to somewhere else to some different target, and that defeats the whole purpose for a measured move. Measured moves, in my personal opinion, should be respected. And to respect the rules for how to pull them, and you'll be surprised with your results. But I think I've just noticed I've noticed that I think the people I talk about on YouTube, there's only very few, maybe just one. But I think it's the fact if the breakout goes in the direction that he considers that a valid call. I don't think it's so much about him getting a target. I think it's just calling the direction that price is going to go. That seems to be what he's patting himself on the back about most, because his targets are always, it's whatever Bookmap says, or anyway. I guess it's semantics or how we define things. I mean, that's the success if you're trying to call a breakout in a direction, I guess. Okay. I guess that's okay. I mean, it's cooler if you know where price might, have a target idea or some kind of way to come up with that idea that's kind of consistent. What the hell are you talking about, Road Dog? Road Dog don't know. Road Dog just talking. But we got measured moves for this thing. We also got some Fibonacci targets. Let me put some new little price labels here for the measured move. We'll update this with those targets. Why are you so small? Let's see. I'll make these blue. I try to keep those blue. And this line needs to be a blue. We'll make that one. Well, there we go. Bigger targets are up. These are the sweet targets too. These are the sweet ones. So Trog, if we take this into consideration here from where we are right now, even here from where we are, it's 55% gains to our first measure move target. 70% gains to the 618 Fibonacci, 85% gains to the Bukowski measure move target, and to my sweet ass AB equals CD targets, 137%, 155% possibilities from where we are. And you can probably get it cheaper because they like to do the retest down here. I'm just going to throw it out here, right here. There is a good chance that she can come back down to these areas here for a retest, and you can buy some more because this pattern often does that. Gets a lower retest. And your 21 on this time frame, the 1 hour is also down there. You got some other things that can come into play. 50 is down there as well. Of course, it takes off up here. So you gotta see. I won't be mad at you. She liked to run when she goes. She spikes up and comes back down a lot. You might see that. Might see something like that again here. For ye old trog. Hey man, can I move you over? You mind? Can we do that? You mind? Hey dude. Let's take a picture of this. Put it over into the trading setup area. Trog. 1 hour chart. Breakout. Updated chart with measured moves. And there we go. Our new updated chart. Posted over into the Telegram group. If you're not familiar with that, and you're not a shiller or an asshole, you're more than welcome to come in and join there. Uh-oh. Well, one of those worked. Why didn't this one work? Man, this thing is so janky sometimes. Stream Deck, you suck. Alright. Sometimes they're pretty awesome. What, I can't copy that? Well, I'm trying to do the normal one. The chart room, I think that one went through, but the normal Telegram group did not. Links in the video description, and also there's a pin link over in the chart room area. You can have access to the lounge area too. Who's talking? MG Motor says currently in a Pingu short. It looked like it might happen. It looked like there's lots of resistance there for it to overcome. Slender K says loads of liquidity to 100K. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm part of that liquidity down there. I got orders stacked. I'm trying to catch Bitcoin as close and as below 100K as I can get on my spot margin to build that. I'm trying to build her up and sell her off a little bit on the way up. It's just how I build my bags. This might be one of the... Soon we're going to be coming to the time when, you know, this is the last time we see 100K tested. We're like, oh man, remember the good old days when we go back to 100K? Yeah, they're not there anymore. All right, I guess it's time for me to make our list. I think I said hello to most everybody here. I don't think I missed anybody. Every day the market gets closer and closer to amazing games. Yes, it does, Joe. Yes, it does. Kelly L, how's it going? I missed you. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Sunday, they will dump us, bro. They like to on Sundays. It wouldn't surprise me if I had to pick a day that we would dump. It'd probably be the late Saturday night or Sunday. The weekends. The retail's still not here to take over. But when retail comes in and takes over, man, the weekends go crazy. People off work decide to, I mean, it's seriously the people that are off work just like I'm off work, I'm gonna buy some crypto. That's enough to you see that effect on the market, as crazy as it sounds. On the weekends during full blown bull. I mean, we're talking probably about 6, 7, 8 months from here, but I mean the weekends will just be You'll love the weekends better than you will the week. They'll drive us down during the week, and we'll get pumps on the weekends. That's a good little. It's a short window, but it's a fun window. All right, so we did the submit your coin request. Let me grab my little paper and pen here. And we got Ryan K with Tiva. Peak. Julian says XRP. Brackish wants a rune. Gosh, I hope that does better. AVAX. Avalanche. Solana. Cardano. Currently on a Pingu short. Jason says, I got another random coin that's got a nice community and a chart with moonback potential. Maybe. Zach on Wrapped Ethereum. See if we can take a look at that. All right. Joe says Trog's been out for $7, extremely low trading volume, market cap is only 6 million. K6 daily trading volume, but not in the millions. Meme coin. It was Mars was the one that was surprised me, right? I thought Occupy Mars was going to be a meme coin, as it turned out to be. It turned out to be a little bit more. It wasn't a meme coin; it was something else. Yeah, Trog. Yep, looks like a meme. All right, let's take a look at Tiva. This one's been getting some attention lately. This is the Teva Pharma. Nope, not wrong one. Tavera. These names are starting to sound like pharmaceuticals anyway. Have you had your daily dose of Tavera? Side effects include losing your ass. Turned around and it was gone. My money gone too. All right, I'm just playing. I'm wondering why my fibs aren't matching up. So I'm like, what's off here? There they are. Let's tighten them up a little bit here. So now when people do charts, people do charts in different ways, all kinds of different ways. But when I locate like my fib lines and things like that, I don't front run them. I know some people do that just to make it easier to get items hit or something, but I keep them as accurate as I can, what I got for the numbers and everything, and that way if somebody sees the chart, you can make the decision on if you want to front run it or however you want to play those things. What you really need to be doing is just be looking at your own charts though, and just kind of I'm just another opinion, just another set of eyes, that's all. The TA that really matters is the one that you do yourself and learn to do yourself and find it resonates with you. I like what I'm seeing here. We're looking at a channel idea with a partial decline. That usually spells ready for breakout. I don't have any really good trend lines I can draw from all the chop though. So let me see what we can do in a bigger time frame. If we're looking at the daily, the breakout's already happened. It's just been kind of a lackluster one, which that happens. So she's below the non-moving average on the daily, so that's not good. That's not great. Need to recover that. She had it and lost it, so that's a little sign of weakness there. Also in the 4 hour, she's under there. She's flirting with coming back down here. She's flirting with, I don't know that she will, but she's thinking about it. What else have we got? Moving averages need some help there. 200's way up here at 2.7. Ichimoku Cloud does not look threatening to me. So she looks like she's up for negotiation. So maybe we can hang out here or drop down to 0.0164. There's a little, I see just a little curve on the inside here anyway. Again, it makes it a little hard to put this into a trend line with a pattern. And unless you want to look at the idea that maybe, as far as bodies go, you're trying to get a breakout, but as far as wicks go, you get all. And I would follow the wicks on this one. I would follow the wicks on this one to confirm a breakout anyway, trying to do something like that. She's been holding this level. Let's see, maybe she can recover this. Wait, what do you say on the smaller time frame? What's the 1 hour say? 1 hour is wanting to try it. 1 hour wants to try it. Ichimoku Cloud is uncertain about it at this time. If she prints out a little green, she'll warm up to it, but she's not crazy about the idea right now. Nor is the 100 moving average crossing bearishly over that 200, but that event alone could be on this particular time frame where it gets us a nice little pump up there. So you might be looking for that, a little bit of micro penny of a pump up here, but I don't know that she's going to. I don't know that it's going to keep going. This one likes to spike up a lot. Overall, on the big picture, you're in a good spot, in my personal opinion. You're in a good spot if you're trying to play this one for a longer game. DCA approach or setting limit orders on some of these target areas. I mean, that's one way to approach it, and holding on and waiting. And it will probably take a while. Let's see, if I were to guess price action here, what we got. Here's one for you. Do we have one that works this way, right? Or can we? No, I guess not. Oh, what happened? So we got roughly, you got about 25 days? 25 days. Can I move that? Ah, you suck. Okay. So I'm hitting, wait a minute. All right. Okay. Well, that kind of ties in with the first 3 weeks of February. Might be seeing something in the week 2 or week 3 of February for this, or before. I mean, but it'll take it a few. She'll have a good little time here to accumulate, in my personal opinion, and maybe even get down to this target. Let's take a look at Peak. Peak is also down. Some of these altcoins are doing all right, starting to show some moves and everything, and then some of them are still kind of out there. All right, so Peak, what's up with you? Look at my beautiful coming down to the left side. That's a nice little scallop shape. That really is. It's nice, but that didn't happen. She made an M top, and you have a measured move from that. If we want to take it from wicks down to wicks and see how far that gets, well, that would be the full extent of that little sucker, and we haven't made it there. If you take it from bodies down to the bottom there, I think you have a little bit better luck, and that one kind of, well, that one comes down with the little target area we got down here at Fibonacci. Are you heading down here too? I'm really looking for this one here. Got my little arrow there. I'm really looking for 30 cents to hold, but 25 could be on the target. It's kind of crazy at this point in the game. She's below the daily moving average, the 9 moving average, so we got to see that change. And she's not showing any signs of trying to do it here on the 4 hour just yet, so it does look like 30 cents might be coming. Ichimoku Clouds says yes. So that kind of sucks for Peak being cheaper and cheaper, but hey, it won't stay that way too long. Now, if we connect the dots and everything and look at the overall pattern, we're in a nice one. And when she does decide to bounce, we can be seeing 62 cents out of it. So if you can get her at 30 and sell her at 62, you can moonback it. That's the way I would approach that idea with Peak. XRP. Get a little bit of a pullback back to $3.04. When she dropped to 267, did you guys get it at 267? She hit my target. Do we take a picture? I got upward targets up here at 357, 358, and also 371. We just haven't got there yet. We're following the pattern idea that we're starting out with here. I mean, one thing, she's in a big ass channel. Two, she's really respecting this trend line, even though she's wick below it. She's closing her candles above it, respecting it. Coming back up to make a little higher high there. If we can see, make a higher low here. We're looking at this local pattern, falling broad in wedge pattern here. 72% chance they break to the upside. Looks like it wanted to do that, and now we're just retesting the little sucker a couple of times. Had a measure move there that came into play, but she went past it and all sort of stuff. I guess we can get rid of that now. We got our breakout, and that gives us the target, breakout target. And that basically takes us right up here to the 355. It's just a few pennies under it. We're going to get there. We're going to bounce off this one. We're going to touch the side. I don't know, but the chances that things are looking good for XRP. Take a look at her on the daily real quick. Probably should have done that to begin with. Bouncing off the 21 moving average. Need to regain the 9. Hopefully do some duck lips there. Go to the upside. Look, if you look at it on this, it's a flag to the upside. What the flag to the upside? You can do your ABC equals CD on it too. I AB equals CD. Takes you right up here to our other little target. 385, the sweet spot. XRP still doing what XRPB do. She's still peeing. Check Rune. Dang, Rune, you at $1.96 now? What the hell? You don't. Oh, whew. A 24-minute little rough. Where you headed? Next target is about 188, 187 area coming right there. Sucks, Rune. What is up? Nightmare target would be at 115. I'm hoping that does not happen. There is some bullish divergence forming here on the 4 hour. Let me just zoom out to the daily. Market Cipher says it's got bullish divergence forming there. And there's some right here on these last few candles that might help it, but golly, you need some help, Rune. Jeez, dude. Now, the weird ass thing is the 800, 600, and 300 moving averages are all up here, ranging between 348 and 528. And we should be kind of floating back up to those average prices before too long. She's taking her sweet time. I mean, it's just... And lost a major trend line. This is a perfect place for a bear trap. I hope that's what happens. Yeah, I mean, you got two situations here. The Rune's just going to go under and be no more or something. But it was just some bad news with, I mean, what the Dow decided to do, but they quickly fixed it, or they're working on, fixing it. I know there's money lost, but they have a way to repay all that. So I don't think it's out of the question that they can make a serious comeback. But gosh darn it, man, it looks like a lot of people were afraid to touch it. And God, it's not been a fun one to be on, man. It's not been a fun ride for Rune. It was fun when she got up to $8 and $10 and all that stuff. Oh my goodness, I feel like I totally did not take enough profit up there back in March. But since March, she's just been kind of blah. So Rune, coming down, and I'm hoping you hold right there. We got some other confirmation areas there too. Rune, get with the program, man. Come on, baby. That would be really cool if right where we are, we hold. Because that would be a double bottom scenario here. Can you do that? Are you thinking about it? Oh, she's thinking about it. We came down to the 15-minute and she's thinking about it. Well, let's hope she does more than think about it. I mean, it could happen here and then just roll back over and see that lower target. But maybe we caught there. I'm glad I saw that. I'm glad I zoomed out and checked that wick. Might be bouncing. That's a great place to bounce. She actually got just a wee bit smidgen higher. So by technicality, she's made. Man, this is. I'm a hopium dealer tonight on Rune. Breathe it in. Here, take some more. You're going to need all the hopium you can get on Rune. You're going to need lots of it. Get that hopium. Breathe it in. I didn't inhale. That's because you're a loser. Oh, come on. Breathe it in. I did not inhale. Loser. I got all the way on the 1 minute. So let's hope it sticks. That's the hopium that maybe we're making a double bottom. That's a nice candle. It's just on a 6-minute time frame, but it's a nice candle. I would say that one is a nice one too, but well, that one looks especially nice with all these green ones behind it. Well, let's see. Come on, Rune, you got to do something. Do you have an angle? Is there an angle to that dangle? There's some resistance coming up over here. That sucks. There is some angle there, though. Have we got a channel idea? A little. Actually, we do. We do. We do. Excuse me. It's all that smoke in the air. It's not the most perfect channel, but it's pretty good. A Mata channel suggests that we might to come back up to $2.03 for Rune. I don't know yet if we're going to make a breakout, because usually what we look for with the channel idea is for price to come down and make a partial decline where it kind of levels out just a little bit, and then she decides to go to the upside for, a little bit, or try, or maybe successfully, go to the moon. But that's what we got to look for, ladies and gentlemen, for Rune. Hope you get up here, then I don't know, just level out somewhere. It's probably going to be back down here though. Dang, I missed my opportunity. Did I have any orders? I don't think I did. Did I? I can't remember. I'll have to check my position later. I do have a bag of Rune. All right, how about that old Solana? That's Solana. Solani. $232 right now. Clearly, I did a trade setup that sucked. Road Dogger trade setup sucked. She broke out and then she stopped. So I changed my mind. I'm just going to hang around here for a while. I thought I wanted to move out, but I really want to hang out with you guys. And I'm like, well, all right, yay, Solana. So that makes me look stupid. So got stopped out at 230. However, I'm in spot margin positions, so I'm not stopped out. I just have a bigger bag now. I wish I could say that about Caspa. Caspa's been a hard one to grow, man. Solana's been starting to grow. My bag's been starting to grow, but the Caspa one, man. So we do still have a official breakout idea from the wick to candle bodies. We got that. Now, when you take it from candle bodies to candle bodies like we normally do, yeah, you ain't ready to break out. You still in that old channel. Matter of fact, it's probably the best way to look at that. I'm gonna put this one on the back burner. We'll dot her out there. And we'll take our channel ideas because they're just so much, I just find them to be so much more accurate. And that looks like a partial decline here for the channel idea. So, hey, Solana, you trying to do something? Looks like you lost whatever you're working on here. If we were trying to count that as a trend line, then you suck at it. Take it down to the final wick, and that's all the room that we can give her. Going from candle body to wick to, oh, please don't break below that line. Please don't drop any more, Solana. Are you going to drop? Are you planning on dropping? I see the devil. I see the devil down here, and as long as she's hanging around, you got to know that she's got a way of drawing price near her for some reason. So I'm going to put that on the radar. You know, we got a trend line that we hope and pray holds, and we got a trend line here, this dotted one. Hope and pray that one holds too, and that we won't see below, 230. I'm putting 223 on the radar just because Lucy's hanging out there and she's a bitch. I said it. Double bottom pattern, but she never could break past this line right here. Oh, that's the wrong color line. I don't need that line. I'll think that's something else. So we take this idea too of a horizontal channel, a rectangle, however you want to define it, and that also fits in with our idea down here about 23 cents. You see that? Sort of we come down and bottom before, and we may just be either this trend line is going to hold and we're breaking out of this range that we're in, or we're going to play around this range for a while, and that could spell it. If you look at the trend lines, I mean, that spells out if she does lose it, she can get stuck down here for a little while until she decides to break back up. That would suck for the range through there. So don't want that scenario going on, but it could. But the other one is that we come down here and bounce, and we try to break out. I don't know which one is going to be. Our bigger moving averages here look pretty good, but it's really what they say on the daily. They go, let's just draw yellow lines on the string. That's always fun. Daily look good to me. Daily look good to me. I hope you don't come down here to 213, but it still look good to me. We've got a 100 crossing the 200. I like what I'm seeing on the cloud. Indicators, what do you got? On the daily, yeah, you suck, MacD. You're behind the times anyway. She wasn't happy. I don't want to hear her bitching. She's a cool aunt and everything, but once she gets talking and everything, it just says, it just goes on forever. RSI says that we could also, maybe, possibly, be coming down. But you said altcoins are going to start looking juicy, Road Dog. I said they're going to start looking juicy about a few days into February. Because that's what the charts was telling me. And unless they're lying to me, I'm going to believe them. But this weekend, it might be up for grabs on some of these. Well, games on the weekend, so this could be a good opportunity. I'll say that. It could be a good opportunity. Let's check out Cardano. Hey, Cardano, I see you sitting over there on the sidewalk. What are you up to? You was hanging around at like 95 cents. You got nothing better to do? You want to go over to the corner by, like $1.25 or something, Maybe you can do better work over there. I'm just saying. Well, from wick to candle bodies, that kind of sucks, and I don't like that anyway. I'm more of a candle body kind of guy. And we already got that one drawn there. The channel that we're in. Well, why'd you draw it again? I didn't see it. It's green. We can take this idea. From candle bodies to candle bodies, and it touches off some of those wicks. So, hello, channel. Boom, gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. We can bounce off this mess up there. 114, 115. Let's go do it. Cardano. Let's do it. I'm just going to do the trend line thing because we still got our bigger targets here. Nothing's changed. Possibility to go to 72. Don't see it happening. That's a 618. I'm not looking for 618s anymore. I'm looking for 0.5s, which we should have right here somewhere. And then we got another target up here. 132. Let's go Cardano. Do something. Look, she's flagging out for the upside. Let's take a look at that Zach coin and find out what's going on with it. What is this place? Gecko Terminal? Or do you have it? Zach. Is it the Zach Morris coin? Because EW asked me, he sent a super chat, and thank you for that. What's the longest time you've been with leverage? I'll address that in just a second. I'm afraid I'll get distracted and get off topic. I don't know which Zach token we're talking about here. Probably need a contract address on that one. All right, so I'll go back to the chat there. Hello, chat. And here we are, super chats. Appreciate that so much, EW. Thank you for that. What's the longest time you've been in a long with leverage? Well, a long time. Because I do spot margin, so it's very low leverage how we do that. And then KuCoin has it. Binance, I think, has it. We don't have access to those anymore. Mexi never had it. COINEX has it. So there's only a handful of exchanges that will let you do spot margin. And what I like about that is that, well, here's what I did. I had a bunch of moonbags of altcoins. Most of them were moonbags. There were some that were not. I'm trying to find a place where I can draw here. So, let's say you got 500 of some token or something. I'm just gonna, what the hell are you there for? So, let's say you got, oh gosh, I can't do this. 500 of some token that you move. I moved that. That was my situation. Let's say that. I don't know what it is. Let's say it's Link. Say I got 500 Link or something. Got it on the cheap or something. Well, I can take it over on the spot margin, and they usually have like 3x or 5x on that, right? So I can deposit that in the spot margin, and then I can borrow off the value of it. And let's say that the value of it at the time was, I don't know, $2,500. Well, I could borrow up to, I got too big of numbers I'm working with here. I could borrow quite a bit off of that, and I never do. I borrow about the value of what I put in, and then I build a bag. And you work with risk level over there, and you just manage your risk percentage and everything, and you're usually doing pretty good on that. But spot margin works a little bit. It's like a perpetual swing trade, because when things go up, I sell off maybe 25% of my bag or something. Things come down, I'll take that, and I got more money that I can borrow on margin, and I buy, I add to my bags. So I just keep, the idea is just to keep washing and repeating that, and on every lows. I wish it worked out as beautifully as and easy as we're drawing it out, but as you can see, altcoins, sometimes they're doing this way, and that kind of sucked, like back last summer, and I even had a few positions that didn't survive, so I've had to, restructure and things on that. But when we're going through the upside and going like that, I can build a bag. I can take like this 500 link, hypothetically. Well, I'll tell you what I did with mine. I got liquidated on my link position with the drop that we had. I had 150 of them that I put in, that I painstakingly accumulated and everything, and then it left me with like 10 when I got liquidated. Left me with 10. Well, I have almost 180 link now that I own now, because I've been working the hell out of this sucker ever since we've been down at the bottoms with Bitcoin and altcoins, and my position size for them, what is it right now? So I've got like it's probably less now than 180 since it's been holding. Let me just see. They left me with like 10 link, and I had to work from near. I got messed up on near, but I built both of those bags back up using my strategies on spot margin. And so I'm cool, because now I'm back to where I was when I first came in before I ever got liquidated, and up some. I try not to think about how high I would be if I hadn't got liquidated, but what happened. So now I've got 100. Right now I've got 176 link because of apparently prices dropped. But in my portfolio, what I've got control of in my margin, I've got 396 link that I have. I can claim 176 if I want to cut off my trade right now. I would have 176 link, but I've got 396 as my bag, and my risk tolerance it's up there. I'm almost doubled in price. I'm at 174%. I'm good. I'm in a safe place for that. So I've got, in total, from just having 10 link, where'd you go, link? It moved on me. I hate it when it does that. Where'd you go? I need you for a point. All right, well, and I just lost my little link thing on my, why did you do that? Stupid. Here you are. So I went from the 10 link that it left me with, hardly anything, up to was 176, right? So my value of this bag now is it's like $10,500 if you put all the link that I've got in margin together there. So that's just one of the techniques and things that I've been doing this bull market, using spot margin just to slowly build some of these bags up to bigger bags. And it's not been, some of them has worked pretty good on, some of them like Caspa, it's just been a pain in the ass. But it just takes time and time for that to grow. But that's one of my strategies. So to answer that, but man, you're talking like a perpetual futures trade. How long have I been in one of those? I've held those for up to two weeks, maybe 3 on some. Well, I take that back. No, actually, on Fairdesk, I had some where I bought Bitcoin like at $30-something thousand. I just let that sucker run. So that trade was open for several months. But the fees I found, those fees. That was crazy. I hadn't had some altcoin positions, and I had a small amount, but it ran up, and then you looked at how much I've had in the trade, and it was in the negative, but I was in profit. It was, however they calculate that stuff was just crazy. So the fees had drained my capital, but yet I was up so high that I was still, had a good win on it. It gets kind of weird with that stuff. Still, you cannot beat spot margin and holding for those gains. There's nothing wrong with spot margin. Most of the people that made their millions in crypto did it on spot. I mean, not spot margin, just spot. Did it just straight spot, no margin at all. So I hope that answers the question. Same for a short. How long have I been in a short? I haven't been in a short more than just a few days. The shorts last really short for me. Man, shorting. I remember I was I was cool with longing, very cool with spot and everything. And I was comfortable with leverage. Thankfully, I've got better techniques and better control now. But I remember the first time I ever shorted. Oh man, it was like the first time I ever traded. I was just all nervous, and it's a psychological thing to get used to shorts when you first start. It's kind of wild. It's like starting when you first start trading all over again. You get the jitters and you get your emotions riled up because you don't know what to expect and how you see trades go against you, and you're so used to longing. So that was a trip. I don't have a problem shorting now, but I don't like to short in the bull market because, especially right now when things are getting ready to freaking torpedo ballistic, and as a risk thing, for one thing, I mean, when you short, and especially a lot of people are shorting support now anyway, when you short, I mean, it's infinite loss because number can go up, and there's only limited gain because the number can only go down so far before you reach zero. So your gains are limited, but your losses are unlimited, and that's a risk that I don't want to get tied up in a bull market. If any time that these coins can just decide just to take off, because history shows that they do that. They get you dumped down and then they go. They get you dumped down and they go. And I don't want to get on that. I lose the best places I open shorts are at the tops, at the perfect places to do it. But when I do, I don't have the conviction to hold them. And that's what I struggle with. And I noticed, I think the last time that we were up in Bitcoin, Brackish caught one and he wrote it down. He did good. And I was in a short up there too, but I didn't have the conviction, and is going, because if you're in, when you do it at the right places, it takes them a while. When you got a good entry sometimes, unless it's just a quick up and down, it takes them a while to start getting going, and your psychology kicks in, and you're like, and if you don't have conviction for it, well, you're likely to fold. So I folded on my shorts from the tops, and I do that. I kick myself later. But hopefully that kind of answered some of those questions there. Keith and Chiefs, I dig this place. Hey, glad to have you here. Scuba Gerbil, damn it, I told my girlfriend to stop dancing with bananas on the internet. Yeah. They like the sausages and bananas. We had a sausage up there last night that was, come on out, sausage, where you at? I'm telling you. Girls love a good sausage. They really do. Pork or beef, it doesn't matter. I mean, some of them don't eat pork, I guess, but. Where did you go, sausage? To release the sausage. There you are. Yay, shorting the market is very get out for sure. Yeah, especially the bull market. But there have been some great little shorts and stuff that people have taken. I usually find myself sometimes I'll get caught on the wrong side of it though. I'm like, oh great, now we gotta go through this again. John Hill. Yeah, but you set stop loss, right? Yeah. Yeah, if I'm actually trading, like if I'm on such a professional futures and everything, stop losses are a must. They are. Now, my spot margin, I have no stop losses. I can use them sometimes if I'm trying to, get paid a little bit or something. If price starts coming down, I really don't. I kind of just manually do all that. But yeah, definitely professionals, you got to use stop losses or else you get wrecked. And be willing to take those stop losses. My longest long was 12 days, 250x leverage. Oh my God. My longest short was 2 days with 30x. 250x, that's crazy. But you have to have a good entry to make that happen. Unless you're raising your leverage as it goes up. And that's, I've been doing more of that lately. I find that works better for me. If I'm starting out with low leverage, 5 or 10x, just depending. Sometimes on the exchange that you're using, you try to go 5x perpetuals, but maybe it takes up too much of your position size if you're trying with a small bag. We got a small account for the stream just started up over on CoINEX, and when it gets in profit, I'm going to have a giveaway of either some tokens or something like that, or stablecoin or something. I want to share the profits with you guys. Once it gets in that profit, that damn Cerebro trade kind of screwed up some of that. But I mean, there's, I'm kind of limited on what I can do. I would want to start one out on 5x or 3x there. I mean, looking at 1x just to get them started. And then if it goes in your favor, then you can dial down your leverage and it frees up more capital and you've got it to play. That's kind of what I've been doing lately, but I can only start with like 10x over on there with the amount of cash that I have. So, but then I usually bump it up to 20 or 25. No stop losses, just alerts. That's another way. I mean, a stop loss it doesn't have to be the physical one on the exchange, although that's perpetual futures. I definitely recommend that. But yeah, setting alerts either on the exchange or even on your TradingView account or something like that. Hello, my name is Stupid. Hi, Stupid. What's up, John Hill? How's it going? Sicario, what's up? It may be the mushrooms, but Solana Bitcoin just inverted is new. But Solana inverted is the new off-season chart. Let's take a look at Solana and Bitcoin. I think I got through our coin list, didn't I? Yeah. How are we doing on time? Hour 30 minutes. I'll put 50 minutes on the clock. Solana Bitcoin. That was nice. And you said inverted? Invert the chart. I got fibs drawn everywhere over here. You don't even tighten them up, baby. Tighten that up. Tighten it up. What do you look like inverted? Oh, snap. Those mushrooms must be banging. Been killing it on Swift. Swift has been doing good. I have none of this. I think I put it on my notepad to look into it, but it never worked out for me. Forgot it or whatever I did. Oh, snap. Look at that. I missed out. Go ahead and get it. Let it out. Let it out. Let it all out. Can't catch them all, but man, that would have been a good one to have. That's kind of like what XCN was doing. Just went crazy. It did. It went just as good as XCN, didn't it? Fractions of a penny up to. I did good. Did good. She's going parabolic too. Do you have enough? Can you make it up here? Do you have enough gas in the tank to hit 5 cents? I think you do. Even if you have to pull back, you can do it. What did you retrace over here? Oh, you got a 786 out of that one? For real, for real? She's doing very well. Very well. So if she retraces right now, from what I can see, if this is the current top, maybe about 3.4 cents. She's at 4 cents now. She might come back to the 618 at 0.3. I'm just not seeing many of them come back right now, especially if she's going parabolic. That was pretty cool. Elliot, what do you think about this? Elliot thinks she's coming back down too. She could come. Yeah, okay, he's looking at 618.5 or 382. Those really are the three Fibonacci's to look for right now. So, the 382, the 0.5, and possibly the 618. Any bounces, and the stronger the bounce from the higher, the higher it bounces from, like 382, you're going to get a much bigger bounce than you will from the 0.5, or then you will from the 618. So that's kind of how that works. So Elliot thinks she's fifth waved out and going to come back for that'd be an ABC retracement. That'd be you losing it. Don't freak out. Elliot's not always right about this stuff. He changes his mind in midstream. Kind of like some YouTubers out there. You come back and oh no, I said this was wave 3. I changed my mind. I'm like, oh, come on, Elliot, you suck. But I see the channel. I'm still sticking with this. I want to see if it'll come back here and then try to make another leg up. She, well, you said it was you're counting it as a fifth wave, Elliot. Okay. She had a nice run, still above the 9-moving average. I'm on the 2-hour time frame here. We come down to the smaller one, like the 15, and she's losing that one a little bit, but still maintaining that trend line. Can't bitch about that. If she breaks it, we're coming down. She wants to keep on going. Looks like we might be having our 3 humps and a dump thing, and Elliot probably likes that. Maybe you are doing your ABC correction. Ichimoku Cloud says, baby, I'm ready to rock your world. So it's either a 3.4 or a 5.1, one or the other. That would have been a cool one to be in. It was the mushrooms. When you did it, it doesn't look like it's magical. When you did it, it doesn't look as magical. That's funny. That's funny. John Hill says, I keep seeing XLM license plates, so I think it's God now telling me to buy XLM. It works in some funny ways. Stellar Lumens, how you doing? 40, oh wow, 41 cents. I remember when this one had trouble getting past 11 and 10 and 11, 12 cents. And she popped down from 44, wow. Let's zoom out and take a look at the daily. Daily's had a green dot print a couple of days ago. Yeah, right when we started printing green candles again. Chops when I'm getting. You hot this, but we took the angle here and then we found that. And that will be resistance. Maybe I should put it back where I had it. But you've also got this. Is that the same angle? Oh, that's the same. Well, shoot, we're good. This will be resistance. Now we just got a middle channel line here. Okay, that's cool. All right, nice little wick there. Could be the bottom. Probably fibbing out and see what we got here. Fibonacci wise, 786. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, we already got a measure move and a 0.27 fib up there. That's where I was going anyway. So still looking for 57 cents out of Stellar Lumens. I don't have any of this right now. I got rid of it. Gosh darn it. Oh, I think I still might have some on Coinbase, but it's just like a, I don't know, it may be a few $100s now. Can't remember. I thought I had like a couple of $100 over there when she's about 12 cents. So I haven't logged into my Coinbase account in 3 or 4 years. Whenever they wanted KYC again, I was like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, you just leave what's there. It's probably worth nothing anyway. All right, cool. I still don't really know how to use the fib. I'll pick it up soon. Sure would love a Toshi pump. Toshi needs it. So, just throwing this out there. I mean, where's the little thing? Where did you go, man? Hey, man. Did you not put a button on this, Sean? Sean, you suck. You're supposed to have all this on here, Sean. All right, so on Thursdays, 8 p.m., I do chart school. Now, I'm not ready to start going into details about the Fibonacci over there yet because it's a rabbit hole, but that will be coming. But we just started this a few weeks ago. I think we just had our third class, and we're still going over the basics and everything, and the fundamentals. But that's an idea. It's on the $3 a month tier, and then sometimes people will give memberships in the chat, and if you turn your whatever you got to do on YouTube to turn it where you can accept them, you might get lucky that way too. But that's one idea if you want to learn my method of fibs, which I had to go down rabbit holes to find it out. Nobody knew about fibs. All you make is just go back to the 618. Well, there's a lot that the fibs open up. Kind of ties in with Elliott wave theory, kind of ties in with the harmonic, Scott Connie's harmonic theory and stuff like that. But yeah, the fibs are magical. Most of the moves that we have on here where we come back and say, nailed it! The ones that we put up into, I take pictures of them. The algorithm loves it, I guess. The ones that we'll document it. It's fibs. Oh crap! Nailed it. I haven't been posting it. What? I've not posted many over here. I usually are comments, but yeah. It's usually the fibs. The fibs are a measure move, sometimes a trend line, but they're very effective. I found them to be effective the way that I use them anyway. And if you hang around the stream and just take notes about when I'm using them and when I call out certain things for targets, and you can start picking up on some of that. But I do every once in a while. You'll hear me. I'll just break off into teaching and going into things like that. So just hang out, and you'll ask questions. You'll pick stuff up. I promise. Ryan K says Chart School rocks, gets better every week, and you can rewatch it. Ah, cool. Roguelite member for 1 month fan club. Yay! Road Dog, give this membership to your choice. Oh, what? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do that. I have no clue. Well, if you guys know, Keith and Chief will do. Huh. Maybe a fib for dummies class soon. I mean, we can. Well, I can lay it out. It's just that it takes a while for some of that stuff to wrap around in your head. I mean, if I put a whole video, if I put everything in one video or in one little session, you stay with it for the first little bit, but then after a while, you're like, I'm lost. It takes a while but you can do it. It's not that. You just got to spend time with them. The more you spend time playing with your fibs, the more enjoyable your life will be and the bigger your pocketbook will get. That's what I've found. But yeah. We're moving there. It will be shortly. It's coming, and I'm saving because I'm gonna show all I know about the fibs and all I can remember and what I've learned. I ain't got nothing to hide. No little secrets. I'm here to blab everything. I'm blabbing everything. John Deal says, "Yeah, I'm slacking. Got to get it together." Rojo, just pick a winner. I don't know. Well, how about the one that just asked about it? How about Chief and Keith? Chief and Keith, would you like to have a 1 month membership for you can go check out the videos right now if you wanted to, the ones that are already there and everything. I moved a lot of the Chart School videos I did a couple of years ago. Oh man, why does that keep happening? Over there, there's some, and I also go over spot margin and what I talked about there. I go in more detail over there and examples of how to manage my portfolio and things. Some of that stuff's over there too. Chief and Keith says that would be awesome. And if and when can you do ticker XTR? Let me go ahead All right, well, let's see if we can find XTR. XTER. KuCoin's Exterio. Let's go with well, KuCoin's got it with the spot. Let's check that out. So I don't like it when I get these wicks like that though. Let's go with smaller time frame. You still got it on the 1 hour too. And every new listing with an exchange, you get that, and it can throw us off. But sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes it skews things. If I try to do my fibs from it, we'll definitely take note of it. But I have to use smaller fibs too. So we're definitely in the range, and obviously your range tool would be your best. Honestly, it would be your best tool to use over here. This is for when you're in a range. I mean, this tool does awesome, and it seriously, I've seen it seriously nail the prices. So, and let's see, I would say you're looking about a 786 fib retracement where this is hanging out. If I'm just eyeballing it here. Let's see how accurate that is. A lot of times I find that the range tool is also respecting some Fibonacci's. I don't know if it's programmed that way. Probably not, because it's not respecting it here, but it's really close to it. Right in this area. 382's right up here with that one. And point of control is down here. So yeah. This tool it's a really accurate tool for ranges. I'm really impressed with it. I wouldn't doubt a bit that we come down to 786 area. Right down 3 key. That would be the old bar zone. We got 618 right here. Kind of weird because she looks like she's making a higher low or a higher low at a point that's not showing up here on my fibbies, but that's okay. We'll take this last little run there and see what we got. Oh, you're on the 0 line. That sucked. Just getting some little range areas right now. If she sticks here and doesn't come down, I mean, and if she can bounce from here, you got some interesting places to go. I mean, it's not squaring up for me, so I'm not gonna post it. But that's an idea. Personally, I think she's working her way down. And where's that 38? Just dropping a few more pennies there to 31, 32, and then we can make a come up. That would be good. Pattern wise, let's take this guy off. That's distracting. Let's get some solid candle bodies over here. Oh, you're about level. You're not helpful. So we're respecting that angle though. Respecting that angle. Looks to me like we're in this downward channel and we just bounce off the walls until we do that. Now it will. We want to look for something like this with these channels where the partial decline idea, because that's what one would look like, and that's when they could be breaking out. So keep an eye for that. This could still be the partial decline area right here at this bottom. So I like the cloud, but the range tool and the fibs would be a deep retracement, but the range tool suggesting that we come down here, and that could be happening. Ooh, somebody says, I'm glad it's not just me with the wiki wacky charts. And Scario says, I don't know what HD is, but my wife says I have 80 of them. Huh. hope it's Home Depot. That would be, what's this on Pith? Pith Oracle? Pith Oracle is trading Home Depot. Well, I'll be down. I'm looking at Home Depot right now. Home Depot's at 412? Really? Dang, Home Depot had a nice little come up there. Go Home Depot. Channel it out, baby. How you doing with Lowe's? Since we're talking about that, I just want to know. I used to have some of that. 252. Oh, Lord. Nice. Okay, just checking some things out right there. I guess we need to get back to crypto. I'm seeing some green popping up here. What's going on? Hour's starting to look a little bit better. Coin's starting to do a little bit better, looks like. Kind of iffy there on our total 3 right now, but looks like the hour's looking okay. See what sector's been popping today. He's been making the most gains right over here in the 400 to 500 area. Flay and Sweat. Flay. Well, that's a nice little come up from 6 cents to 24. Did a nice 3x on that. What is that guy? Is that something we need to know about? We don't even have you over here. I wonder if CoinMarketCap's got you. Oh, blind me. So sorry. My bad. Play. There you are. Number 3078 over here. It's got her at 16 cents. $100 million market cap. Looks like it's the Ethereum contract there. And she just shot straight up today. What are you? Are you gonna tell me what you are? Nope. I thought you did that over here. CoinMarketCap. That's the whole reason. Let's go see what you are. Okay, that's a weird website. Go right here. That looks nerdy as F. Did I hit the wrong button? I hit documents or something? I might have done that. I was about to judge you on your web. No, that's what you gave me, website. Okay. Supercharged on-chain marketplace for digital assets, creating sustainable liquid markets for NFTs. Yay. Remains an unsolved problem. Is it really? Is it? Is it really? While a handful of NFT collections have solved floor liquidity thanks to secondary bidder market bids, aggregated, blah, 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 nerd stuff, NFTs, you just feel blah, blah. Okay, well, it's something. How many tokens you got? 1 billion at 16 cents. I mean, she could do something. She already started. Too late to get in now. It was supposed to be ADHD equal ADHD, Sean. I got to hide. But you outshine the sun. The time looking for, I'm glad you explained that one because I would have got it. I wouldn't have got it. Scuba Gerbil says, I think to give memberships you have to buy as a gift and then it goes to someone random. I'm not sure if there's a way to gift it to someone. I think there is though, because I've seen people do that specifically to people that weren't even on the stream. But I don't have a way to. Oh, there you go. You got the fan club. Welcome to the can club. Look at that. All right. Yay. Cool. Well, all right. So we're watching Solana hang out at $232. I'm going to switch over to the small ass time frames just so we can get scared or bullish or whatever. Well, that's kind of cool. Looks like your trend line is starting to mature here. She's got a green dot on market cipher saying, hey man, I want to do something. Let's see if we got a pretty decent channel idea. Says we could be coming up to 235, just a few dollars higher. But every little bit helps, and maybe we'll get lucky, make a double bottom scenario here. And either way, it doesn't matter. I mean, it kind of does, but from the double bottom scenario, measurement could take us to 238. We want to do all that. And zooming out on the bigger picture, because that's always more fun. And that gives you more answers than the 6 minute. It just does, nor the 1 minute or anything. Looking for a bigger channel and hoping we're not making one of them bearish flags to the downside. That would suck. To the downside. It's too big to be a flag. Oh, I'm on the 6 minute time frame. Let me take that back. I'm gonna take that back. I forgot. We're on tiny time frames. You get caught up in the tiny time frames, and that's something that's easy for beginners when you get into this, to get caught up and think you can see everything on the 5, 10, and 15 minute. You can see a lot on them, but that day that you have your ass handed to you because your surprise move happens that the bigger moving time frames would have warned you about, you didn't catch because you're caught up in all the little details of the 1 minute and everything. And see that happen to some tubers. Even if they go top down analysis, they forget the bigger things that they looked at. It's all about what's going on with them. I don't know. I just try to just reiterate the best practices that I've come across and habits, because it's all about, this journey with trading. Analysis is one thing, but you're trading. You need the analysis to help you be a better trader and know when to get in. But the trading is totally a different animal, and you're going to grow in both of them. It's just a process, and the more time that you spend doing it, and if you and here on YouTube, there's people on here that are helpful and that can help you get ideas, and it's the people that out there that are always talking about themselves and bragging about themselves and all that. I don't think they have very much to offer at all for real as far as strategies. They got a strategy. That's a good little strategy. That's a decent little strategy, but there's so much more out there that you can add, so many more tools that you can add to your toolbox. And the whole idea is to find the things that resonate with you, that work for you. Now, for me, it's moving averages. I like those. I've even added a few extra. I've got like 8 of them that I work with, and I'm used to it. So when they speak, I hear something, and they talk to me because I spend times here with them, and I have no problems explaining how and what I do. The Fibonacci's, I add them to my toolboxes. I basically have 3 indicators I use. MACD, which a must for bigger time frames, a must in my personal opinion. RSI, which a must, and that helps me find divergences and things like that, and just see the momentum of the market. And then of course we got the market cipher knockoff, VMC ciphers, the free version over on TradingView that you can get. And there's several versions over there. This is the one I've been using, and it's every bit as good as the paid version. And it's got 5 indicators all squeezed in, and I don't know, it's really a unique thing when you do that, and you can just look at the market. And once you get used to it, you can just take a glance at it and get a good feel for what the market's doing. And it's just some ideas like that. I don't let the indicators tell me what to do. I don't let them say, "Oh, there's a butt there. It's the buy signal," because you get your ass handed to you like that. I learned that with programming my bots and using bots a long time ago. They were all based on indicators. You don't do that. But the trend lines, if I had to narrow it down to, if I strip away everything that I've got, the only tools I would use, trend lines, Fibonacci, I can get by with that. But a moving average would be very helpful. That would be a little bonus. And it's not about getting big ass fancy expensive indicators, because the most of them are built off of simple stuff anyway. It's just about getting comfortable with trusting a system that you put together, or that you learned from somewhere else, and just applying that faithfully and routinely. And you get better. You get better, more understand. Oh, nice partial decline here for Solana. That's a good sign that she's getting ready to go. Could be getting ready to go, bouncing off the 800 moving average on this time for IC. I can't. But when I'm talking about it, these are the things I'm talking when I'm saying when I'm bouncing off of prices bouncing off. That's because it's important. That means, hey man, that's a good one to look for. So I the whole thing for the analysis part of it is to make an argument, build a case to support my thesis. That's all we're doing, building a case to support our thesis and presenting evidence, kind of like taking a case to the judge, or building up an investigation or something. You're getting your supporting evidence or to argue your case. And so I try to lay out the evidence that I see that's supporting that, and I think that's what your analyst should do. And I don't know. I mean, and then you got some analysts that, it's got these kind of vibes, and there's a little bit of this, and if this is kind of an inverted head and shoulders to, you get. And I'm like, now that it seems to resonate with a lot of people. It doesn't resonate to me. I can't see how you can learn from that. I can't, because what are you teaching me? Well, the moving averages get tight. Something's going to happen. Well, what does that mean? What does that mean when you say they get tight? Because I'm going to tell you, the ones that cross over each other tell me something, and that's different. So when they're getting tight and they know a move's going to happen, I can look at the way that the moving average crosses, and that helps me figure out which direction it's going to go, and possibly even how strong that move is going to be. So putting these ideas together, I don't know. I'm just sharing what works with me, and I hope it resonates, and I hope it comes across. I hope it makes sense. I hope that that you guys get value from it. I think that you do, and I hope that I can explain it in a way that it makes sense. I know sometimes we get a little silly with our metaphors and things like that around here, but that's just having fun and trying to make it memorable in some way. But I'll always go back to the fact that your traditional technical analysis rules, guidelines from the masters, they rock. And that's what I try to utilize here. I'm not trying to rewrite the system and look, I got our brand new pattern, although I did come up with the Dirty Sanchez pattern. But the double bottom is a double bottom is a double bottom. They all play the same. So anyway. But hopefully you guys are able to take some things that I've shared here and apply it to your own charts and use them in a way that helps you get into good trades. And like we said, trading is a different animal right there, right? That's where you got to start working on emotions, right? For trading is mastering your emotions. You got to have confidence in your system too, and managing your risk. Those are the two biggest things that you get with trading that you got to focus on. Those emotions are a bitch, but the TA helps you control your emotions, right? That's why you need TA. This is the first key of success, in my personal opinion, for making it in crypto. It's some basic TA. It doesn't have to be all fancy and everything. I mean, your trend lines, your basic support, resistance, and trend lines. And hopefully the last few streams I've shown you how effective they can be. Because I would prefer to have Fibonacci, but if I couldn't, I would just trend lines. You'd be seeing me just using all kinds of wild little trend line ideas, because they're cool. They're cool AF. But guys, we've been going for about 2 hours. It seems to be the norm for the stream at these nights. I thank y'all for being here, and we'll take one last look at Bitcoin. Did you go up, Bitcoin? You're not coming down to 99,000? I don't get a discount? What's up? Bitcoin, come on now. I'm on a 36-minute chart. I no particular reason. It's just where we ended up. But since I'm here, I do like the 800 moving average that we seem to be respecting. What the hell? Was that an inverted head and shoulders? Yeah, you could look at it that way, or you could also just simplify it and say, "Hey, man, it's an M top." They both kind of play out just the same. I do pattern trading, as you can see, but I try to apply them. I try to apply bottom patterns at bottoms and top patterns at patterns, continuation patterns where continuation patterns go. And when I do that, the stuff kind of works out pretty good. When I try bottom patterns at tops or top patterns at bottoms, like some of the other people do, they work out kind of like the results they get, and they don't work out as great. These are just some things that are not shared enough. These are some of the things that Thomas Bukowski talks about. that some of the great traders and analysts talk about. If you study their works, you will find that out. Go to thepatterns.com and just roam around there. You'll learn a lot, and you will see some of these things. Apply them in the right places to get the right results. Apply patterns in the wrong places, you get shitty results. And I just see people teaching them to apply bottom patterns at tops. I mean, look at this inverted head and shoulder to the upside. That's the very top, and that's not where you want to apply it. And are you disappointed because it didn't give you that awesome measured move? You get some crazy stuff over here. But I mean, you can definitely look at them. You'll see them form at tops, but you don't play them as that. You can look at them and you'll see them in a channel. They're probably inside another pattern, patterns within patterns, and it might give you an idea as to what side we might break up to. But it doesn't mean that. I don't know. These ideas, I just try to share. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it very much. I'll be back again tomorrow night on Saturday, and hopefully this market will be a little bit better to us. Checking out our indicators here. We still haven't cleared the areas we need to for total 3, but I would think over this next week we will start seeing it. We got higher highs, higher lows. We're doing good. It's just that they like to scare us every once in a while, and gosh, they're pretty damn good at it. They get a lot of people freaked out. I think even the drop down today was starting to freak people out. But Bitcoin dominance is dropping. Total 3 is trying to move its way up, and what this spells out is that in a few days, altcoins will start doing better. Just got to be patient for it. Got to be patient for it. All right. Just hang in there, because you got this, baby. You got this. And we got 10, maybe 12 months to make our dreams come true. And we're ready. We're ready for it. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you tomorrow.
Come on, come here, boy. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze.
Lauren Hellman, welcome to the stream, man. Sorry I missed you there. Hey, glad to have you here.
Make it look like it's so ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Nope. If you gotta know the truth, was gonna let you go.
I do a lot of my own research, but I always like to look for a cool place to chill and talk crypto. You at the right place, baby. That's exactly who we're looking for. People just like to chill and talk crypto. Because my life and 11-year-old, my daughter's about the same age. We're tired of me talking about, I know. It's like, all he ever talks about is Bitcoin. All he ever talk about is crypto. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Stan's Panic Pendulum. Hey, welcome to the stream. Best turkey on YouTube. I'm a handsome turkey. I know. I'm vain about my turkey good looks. Oh, another super chat from EW. Thank you. $1.99. Thank you so much for that. I have no clapping hands, but thank you.
Talking about big cash, that's the minimum. I'm done with this trash. Thought to be critical. Show me your mental state before we get physical. Pour some water in your cup.
Well, I'm going to end it with some lame transvestite comedy. I have no other way than to describe this, but this is the work of ChatGPT, and it's humor back in the day. It's not the best jokes, but hey, there's something. And where are you? Where are you, man? Where'd the comedy go? Did we lose the comedy? Oh, man. I seem to have misplaced it. Okay. Wonder why I took that off. No comedy, I'm so sorry. I guess we'll do some Rocky Horror.
It's just down and to your left.
And you tap with your right.
Look over to the side.
Where you can join and subscribe. The river drives you out. Let's hit the light water now.